Welcome to my shed. I had a little look in my wormery to see how the worms were getting on, and they'd started to migrate. Having checked around, the worms have multiplied and there's thousands. So I'm going to give them a little bit more food. After watching one of Mick Poultney videos, he blends his food that goes into the compost bins. It helps the worms digest and eat it better. As we all know, worms haven't got teeth. So I put an ask out on social media, and I had two blenders offered me. One's arrived, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. This way I can limit the amount of citrus peel I put in as well. So we'll turn it from that and see how much we get. Obviously it's going to be well reduced, and we'll see if we put this into the one corner of the wormery, if the worms migrate to the new food and stay in the wormery itself. That's the first lot done. This is looking quite good. Bit fiddly, but if it keeps the worms happy and alive and loving their home, it's well worth doing. So, equipment cleaned, and there we have I don't know whether you can see that anyway, but yeah, that looks like you've got a good so it just breaks everything up nicely. So I'll take that and put it in the wormery. So I'll go my 3-minute walk up to the plot. Well, I'm at the wormery now. Sorry I kept you waiting, but as you can see from the sides where the worms have left the messes, and that's the top of the lid, and also the cover I put on. They're absolutely everywhere. But I can understand why, it's getting a little bit crowded in there. Right, I'll just hunt a few worms out and clear away for the new food for them, which I'll put in this corner. And any worms that have escaped, they'll miss this lovely food. So there's absolutely loads of worms in here. They're just absolutely everywhere. So I'm going to clear a space, get rid of some of that eggshell and everything else, and I'm going to pile it up into that corner. This is how you actually remove the worm casts from your wormery, is to get the worms to migrate. But what I should have done, I did put a layer of straw in here. If you go back onto my wormery videos, I should have actually put another membrane in, so I could have lifted it up, where now I've got to scrap down to that piece of debris netting which stops the worms going into the tea. I'll move on. There's the netting right at the bottom. I've just had a dig down actually to see what I've got, and considering this has only been in since June, I've got quite a bit of nice compost there once it's dried out a little. But I should have perhaps put a foot of straw in and pushed it down. There's hardly any straw left, but the membrane's still good and clean, so hopefully I'll learn my lesson from that. So that's in now. You probably get a better picture of that. And we'll look at that now. It's about 4 inches deep, and we'll see how quickly the worms migrate into that and break it down as a bit of an experiment. I will cover it with a little bit more cardboard just to keep the worms happy and see if they'll stay. But obviously worms will move on if you don't keep them happy. Thanks for watching everyone. Hope you found this of interest. I certainly really enjoy this little hobby within a hobby, collecting tea and worm casts. Happy growing everyone, Happy New Year, and take care till next time.